Right now, two people sitting at identical desks, doing identical jobs, and earning the exact same $55,000 a year are heading toward completely opposite financial realities. Over the next 60 months, one of them will quietly lose over $120,000 in potential wealth without missing a single bill, while the other builds an unbreakable financial cushion that buys total career independence. They will not win the lottery. They will not pick the next viral tech stock, and they will never work a side hustle. The divide comes down to a single behavioral protocol known as the 5-year rule. This is not a tax loophole or an IRS regulation. It is a strict psychological contract with your income. For exactly 60 months, every single increase in cash flow serves your balance sheet before it ever touches your lifestyle. Yet, 82% of working professionals fail this rule before month 24. Not because they lack discipline, but because they walk directly into a hidden cognitive trap that modern consumer culture is specifically engineered to trigger. To see how this happens, look at David and Sam. Both work as mid-level project coordinators. In month 2, both receive an unexpected $5,000 annual raise. After taxes, that is an extra $300 landing in their accounts every single month. David falls into the standard trap. He does not blow the money on anything absurd. Instead, he upgrades his apartment lease for an extra $150 a month, leases a slightly newer sedan, and orders takeout twice more per week. He worked hard, so the upgrades feel earned. But within 90 days, that $300 simply vanishes into baseline living costs. His income went up, but his net worth did not move a single millimeter. Sam executes step 1 of the 5-year rule, immediate system automation. The afternoon his raise is approved, before that extra money can ever sit in his checking account and feel spendable, Sam sets up an automatic recurring transfer. On the first of every month, $300 automatically routes away from his primary account. Because he never sees it, his brain never registers it as disposable income. He does not rely on willpower or motivation, because motivation disappears the moment life gets stressful. He relies on default architecture. With automation locked in, Sam moves through the 3 non-negotiable phases of the 5-year roadmap. Phase 1 covers year 1, the structural defense. Before chasing any investment returns, Sam uses his automated $300 a month to attack the silent drain on his balance sheet: high-interest consumer debt. A $5,000 credit card balance, charging 24% interest, is a mathematical emergency. Paying it off yields an immediate, guaranteed 24% return on capital. Once that balance hits 0, that exact same automated transfer is redirected straight into a high-yield cash reserve. The objective in year 1 is not to get rich. It is to build a 3-month defensive moat so that a blown car transmission or a sudden medical bill does not force him back into high-interest borrowing. By month 24, Sam enters phase 2, the capital accumulation bridge. This is where the vast majority of people burn out. In year 2 and 3, your lifestyle looks identical to your peers, but you do not feel wealthy yet. Your friends are driving newer cars and posting vacation photos, while your progress is sitting invisibly in index funds and cash reserves. This is the friction point where most people quit and upgrade their lifestyle. Sam stays the course. His automated cash flow, now combined with the payments he is no longer wasting on interest, flows directly into broad market index funds. In a short 5-year window, stock market compounding has not gone parabolic yet, but that is not the goal. The goal is capital accumulation and behavioral conditioning. Over these 60 months, his automated contributions total nearly $25,000 of raw principal, capital that David entirely consumed in lease upgrades and delivery fees. By year 5, the protocol reaches phase 3, the asymmetric advantage. David still earns a respectable salary, but he lives in a state of quiet financial fragility. A sudden corporate layoff means immediate panic, missed payments, and taking the first desperate job offer he can find. Sam, on the identical salary, now sits on a fortress balance sheet. He has 0 high-interest debt, 6 months of living expenses liquid in cash, and tens of thousands of dollars actively working for him. The true return on the 5-year rule is not just the balance in your brokerage account. It is the asymmetric leverage it gives you over your own life. When you have 5 years of accumulated runway, you stop making career decisions out of panic. You can negotiate aggressively for promotions, walk away from toxic workplaces, take calculated risks, and say no to bad deals. The next 5 years are going to pass regardless of what you do with your money. You can let every raise slowly inflate your baseline until you're simply running faster on an expensive treadmill. Or you can automate your progress, defend your income, and spend 60 months building a position of absolute strength. The person who looks wealthy today often just has expensive obligations. The person who quietly follows the rule is building something much harder to see and impossible to take away.